Technology, don't you love it? I was just filming and my camera just decided to stop. I tell you what. So let's start over. I have already done all my liquid products. Okay, I have done my under eye corrector. I've done my moisturizer. I have done my e.l.f. primer, which is the Cookies and Dream primer. No, I'm sorry, the putty primer. I have done my Catrice under eye today, and I used my Joa concealer all over today because I'm trying to use it up. Now I am putting on my loose setting powder, and that is where I was when my camera stopped. So we're kind of caught back up, except, good morning. Technology, I am just not good at it, and I apologize for it. I'm wearing blue and burgundy today. So as I mentioned in the first video, I'm going to use a blue pencil today. I'm going to use it all over the lid. And then we are going to come in with this beautiful Tarte palette that has burgundy in it. It is this one. And we are going to pick up this burgundy color for the outline and the transitional color. So I'm going to put the pencil on first, and we're going to put the pencil, I've also done my brows. We're going to put the pencil all over this lid. We're just going to get it on, and then we're going to blend it out. Okay? So the key here is just try to get it on, which is what I'm doing. Just adding it to the lid. And then I'm going to get a pretty stiff brush, and we're going to blend it out. Now you may, doing this technique, you may have to apply a couple of times to get the saturation of color that you want, because you're blending, and so as you do that, obviously you are picking up some of the color. But as you can see, it does blend out really nice. Just gonna add a little bit more. I want a little darker effect. So let's just now sort of stipple here and make sure we're blending, but not quite as hard this time, because I want to try to keep some of that color there. Yeah. There we go, that's better. So as you can see, beautiful, beautiful blue. And this pencil, to tell you, it's not one of the new pencils set that I got. This is Palido, and it is in sky blue, one of my favorite pencils. Love that pencil. It's a great pencil. So now we're going to pick up this burgundy color, and we need to get a smaller brush. Let me go over here and pick out one of these smaller brushes to outline. And let's see, where is my smaller brush? There we go. This is a brush that has a little bit pointed end on it, and I want that for right in here. So as you can see, I'm outlining on the lid down by my lash line. I'm using this really pretty burgundy color. Very pretty. Now I want to pick up that same color and I want to add it here to transition. I'm going to just sort of staple some up there. I think it just said staple. Obviously I don't mean staple, I mean stipple. We just want to get it up there. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to blend with one of my big fluffy brushes. I'm just going to blend it out. Yeah. We'll make sure we get really soft line. Beautiful. And then on the very top section, I'm just going to come in with a little bit of this creamy color, just right at the very top. This is the color I used right here, and this one. And this is the, let me clean this up a little bit so you can see. I can never pronounce this correctly. It's Maracuja Juicy by Tarte. Comes in that set of 4, or at least it used to. I don't know if it still comes in that set of 4, but it used to come, when I bought it, it came in a set of 4 Tarte little palettes from TikTok shop. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our setting powder, and we're really going to make sure that we've got a clean under eye. That is my dryer in the background. You know, a woman's work is never done, as they say. So I got my clothes drying from yesterday. Okay, get that really pretty under there, nice and bright. All right, that's on. Just make sure that that's all really clean under there. Okay, lips. We're gonna use one of my favorite go-to Revlon everyday colors, and this one is Sassy Mauve, number 463, Revlon. It's just a really good pink tone, but mauve tone. It's not, it's a lot darker than it actually looks for you in the camera, but it's a good everyday sort of go-to color, and it goes with just about any color scheme you're working on. Okay, let's get some blush on. This is Milani's Baked Dolce is the color. And then we're going to pick up our setting powder one more time. Pick up all the excess that I just took off when I was working on the under eye, and really blend that all out. Want to put a little bit of lip gloss over that today. I'm going to use my Believe lip gloss. And we're just about done for the day. All right. Gonna get some curls going here. So I tried this morning one of those new products that's out on the market for all of those of us who can't seem to use eyelash fillers. You know, I lost some lashes on my right eye here. And so I thought, oh, just see, there's these new supposed press-on lashes that are so easy. You just pick them up, attach them to the hairline, and they stay. Easy, easy. Anybody can do it. And I thought, well, maybe that's a product that I can do with even with my arm. They don't work. It's really disappointing. Oh yeah, you just hold it up and put it right there and it immediately sticks. They don't work, and they're from Kiss. So if you're gonna spend the $5 on them, think about it before you do it, because they definitely did not work for me this morning. So it's disappointing because I do have quite a pretty big chunk missing from my lash line. I'm not sure what happened. I obviously must have took them off while I was, I don't know, maybe exfoliating. I'm not real sure what happened, but they will grow back, but it's going to take a good month or so for them to grow back. It's really prevalent right here. I was just wanting a couple for, you know, just right in through that area there, so it wasn't so obvious that I was missing lashes, but certainly I could not get them to work. If you know of any others, let me know. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Let me know, would you? I would really like to be able to find something for right here in this corner where I have 0 lashes now. I don't know what has happened right here. Hopefully they'll grow back in a week or so. You can see where I'm missing them. Obviously starting down underneath the lash line, because I want to lock that curl in that we just used the curler for. I do want to do one thing real quick here. I think it will look really nice if I can find it. Okay, just gonna take the pencil and we're gonna add just a little blue right on the outer corner right here. Just so we're picking up the blue in the top. Make a little wing out here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna get a brush and we're just gonna blend it out a little bit. Just to pick up the blue right there. Very nice. All right, let me get my glasses on, see how we did today. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I do like the blue and the burgundy together. It's pretty subtle. The burgundy, it's not like, you know, in your face, over the top red burgundy like, you know, Alabama or something like that, the colors for Alabama. But it is a pretty combination, the blue and the burgundy together. Don't be afraid to mix colors, you know? Colors everywhere in our natural environment that are mixed together, and they look just beautiful. So, you know, why not try them for your makeup look? Because here's the thing, if you don't like it, you can just simply take them off, right? You can just simply start over, wipe it off, and start all over again if you don't like it. All right, let's just get these brushed a little bit. They look good. And that's gonna be it for me today on this really nasty, rainy Houston day again. I hope if you're in the Houston area, you are really paying attention to the weather, because it has been severe weather this week. Lots and lots of rain, lots of dangerous lightning and thunder and flooding, flash flooding it seems. So be careful. If you're in this area, make sure that you're using your weather apps and letting family and friends and coworkers know where you are, just in case you get stranded, because some of this water comes in so fast that you really don't have a lot of time to think about it, especially if you're in the areas where we've got all this concrete. So be careful, be prepared, let people know where you're going, what your plans are, and always, here's a tip, never ever drive into water that you don't know how deep it is. In some states, they have this law called, I don't know the actual name of it. Basically, it means for people who stupid people who drive into water and they don't know how deep it is, and then they have to go and get rescued. And when they go and have to get rescued, they are charged for that rescue. But more importantly, you don't know how deep it is. You don't know how fast it is. You don't know if it's going to take you and your car down the road with you. So just don't ever risk driving into really fast running water, because you just never know what's going to be in it, how fast it is, where it's going, and if you're going to be able to control yourself in your car once you are in it. Always be safe. Never risk anything is my motto. So many blessings on this Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. Sorry about the hiccup there. Let me know what you think about this color. This is burgundy and blue, and I'm really liking it. I think it looks really good with this shirt, and we'll see you the next time. Get out there and hit your home run today, or your grand slam. Be ready. You only get one opportunity to have that all-important 10-second first impression. You get it one time and it's gone forever. It never comes back. So make sure you're ready. It could change the trajectory of your life. And believe in you. Believe in yourself. You can do all things if you believe in yourself. That's the most important thing, because if you don't believe in you, who's going to, right? We got to believe in ourselves. That's what this channel is all about, is encouraging you to be your best, look your best, feel your best, and get out there and make it a fabulous day. See you the next time. This is Carrie from Texas. Thanks for joining me, and continue with those comments. I love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would too. All that good stuff, because that definitely helps our community grow. See you the next time.